still reeling from the events at the conclusion of last week's Loaded, where Primate may just have been saved by that man, a man we thought had retired earlier in the night, Joe Hendry. Right now, to open this week's Loaded, let's hear from the prestigious one.
So a few weeks ago, my career was at a little bit of a crossroads. I told you all here that I was considering going down the path of mixed martial arts instead of professional wrestling. Now, the reason that I stand in this ring is because of two words, and that is unfinished business. Now, I was really quite happy to walk away here in Defiant. That is the state of mind that I was in until I saw what happened to Primate. The way that Rory Coyle and Gabriel Kidd attacked him, someone had to run to the ring and make the save, and that person was Joe Hendry! Now the truth is, I talked to you all about your goals and how anything is possible, and trust me, if I wanted to be the greatest champion in MMA history, I would go and do it. But professional wrestling is in my blood. Defiant is in my blood, and in the professional wrestling ring, Joe Hendry has unfinished business. Especially in Defiant wrestling, because when Joe Hendry started here, there was two criticisms of me. One of them was Joe Hendry is out of shape. So I got myself in shape. The other criticism was that Joe Hendry cannot wrestle at the same caliber as the top tier talent in independent wrestling. So you know what I did? I went to the Commonwealth Games, I won 2 British amateur wrestling titles, and I came back, and now it's time for me to prove that I can go with anyone toe to toe in this world in the Defiant ring. There is a side of Joe Hendry that none of you people have seen. No one saw when Joe Hendry wrestled Timothy Thatcher in Edinburgh. None of you saw when Joe Hendry challenged for the ROH World TV title and blew the roof off the place. You still haven't seen Joe Hendry versus Jonathan Gresham. The point I'm making, people, is I can go toe-to-toe with anyone in this world, and now it's time for me to prove it here in this company. But first, I don't mind starting at the bottom. I don't mind starting and working my way up to the top of this company, but there is something that needs dealt with first. On the topic of unfinished business, I'm not going to stand back and watch someone else who started in day one in this company, Primate, after he fought back when doctors told him he would never compete again. He gave everything that he had. There is no one more passionate about professional wrestling than Primate. The work that he put in to get back to this point, you think I'm going to watch those two come down and destroy all the work that he's put in to give back to each and every single one of you? It's not going to happen. Not on the watch of Joe Hendry! That's why at Unstoppable, it's going to be Rory Coyle and Gabriel Kidd versus the tag team of Primate and Joe Hendry!
That is huge. A huge announcement from Hendry. He is not leaving Defiant, quite the contrary. In fact, on February 9th at Unstoppable, he will team with Primate to teach a lesson to Rory Coyle and Gabriel Kidd.
Yeah, I got a shot and I ain't stopping, no. That's how I know that I'm unstoppable.